Hey, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? I'm One Shot Deadshot, and we are going to be looking at some ghost videos from Slapped Ham. Now, I don't normally do this. I normally just do gameplay, Warzone, Apex, Fortnite, whatever you want to do. But I also play a lot of scary games. I also play a lot of paranormal games. And I figured I watch a lot of these. I watch Slapped Ham, Nuke's Top 5, King Frostmare, Twin Paranormal. I watch all that stuff, and I figured, you know, might as well do a little video like this. You know, I don't normally do this stuff. Let's go through it. I think I can. You know, I think we can talk about the ghosty woasties. You know, as Casper Sight would say. I'm also a big fan of his. Go like and subscribe his channel, and like he says, do the thing. Very big fan of his. Let's I think we'll pop in, you know, and we'll look at what Slapped Ham has for us today, because this is a brand new one. Haven't seen it, and I figured, hey, let's try this out. You know, I've never done it, so let's give it a go. I know that right at the beginning that it usually previews it, so we're not gonna watch it. I mean, I'm gonna play it, but we're not gonna watch it. And yeah, let's get to it, huh? Let's go, King Frost, or who? King Frostmare. Let's go, Slapped Ham. Let's go. Oh, not watching. Not gonna watch.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham.
What's going on, Callan?
Bizarre mysteries are sure to freak you out.
I don't really like
so
the closed
hit that
caption.
subscribe button and get ready for more scary content, just like this.
Dismiss. Let's go.
A cozy night on the couch in front of the TV is always better with company. However, if you have a situation like YouTuber Lindsay Mann has recorded for her viewers, you might end up thinking you were better off alone. Take a look at what's been captured.
That's weird. What if something pops out of there, dude? That'd be freaky as shit. Kind of slammed against that thing.
Watching that again, a few seconds into the clip, one of the doors on the cabinet begins to move. It eventually swings open, seemingly all on its own.
You know, it looks...
According to the YouTuber, there was no one else at home when this footage was recorded. They get up for a closer look at the open door, showing us that there's no strings or other bits of trickery that could have caused the door to open on its own. They close the door, and the footage ends shortly after.
But that closet's open just a little bit. I'm kind of a skeptic. I'm not really, but I want it to be real.
The video description tells us that the reason the footage ends is because the iPad on which the clip is being recorded inexplicably turned itself off. Judging by the original title of the clip, the OP believes this could be the work of a poltergeist.
Now, see it like this, right? Like these the door things. They seem like they're one of the spring-loaded ones. So like when you open it, it like kind of opens by itself, and I think that's why it's slammed. But it maybe not, because I don't know. I don't know. That's a little tricky.
A type of spirit that many paranormal investigators believe has the ability to interact with the physical world. The fact that the iPad suddenly turned itself off has some viewers suggesting that this particular spirit prefers not to be recorded.
And then like, bam, like it finally got it to the point where it wants to open. I don't know. Could be. That closet was open a little bit, but
There are a lot of things that can disrupt a peaceful night's sleep.
Sweet
Cars
dreams.
outside, pets, maybe even a bad dream. In this video from Instagram.
You guys ever had sleep paralysis? I've had it 3 times. It sucks. If you've ever had sleep paralysis, let me know in the comments. Tell me your story. I want to hear it. I like that kind of stuff. I really do. Let's go.
Account Paranoid Normal, we see something very different keeping a young girl from a good night's rest. The footage starts with a young girl standing in the background while an older boy, perhaps her older brother, sets up a camera in the corner of her bedroom.
That's a little weird.
The fact that they're even setting up a camera suggests that something odd has happened in this room before. The boy turns off the light and leaves the room as the young girl gets into bed, and it doesn't take long for us to see why they've set up the camera. Take a look.
Holy.
As you can see, the blanket is suddenly ripped off the bed and flung across the room.
No shot.
A moment later, things get even more terrifying when the girl starts to slowly slip from the bed, almost as if someone's dragging her by the feet.
Yo.
Surprisingly, she manages to sleep through all of it. It's only when a piece of clothing is pulled down from a chair that she finally wakes up.
That was not a piece of clothing. That's the chair. The chair is floating. Okay, she gets pulled out.
A moment later, things get even more terrifying when the girl starts to
Watch right here.
slowly slip
Right here.
from the bed, almost as if someone's dragging her by
Like,
the feet.
this chair is floating. Watch. It's floating. Ooh. And he thinks it's a piece of clothing? Like, how do you... Like, if this is fake... That's nuts.
Surprisingly, she manages to sleep through all of it. It's only when a piece of clothing is pulled down from a chair that she finally wakes up.
I can't believe he
looking
thinks
around
that's a
the room
piece
in
of clothing.
confusion.
That's the whole chair. The whole chair is floating above.
Comment section.
It is a little weird that she looked at the camera right there, though.
A lot of people
That's a little
call
weird.
it staged, thinking that the camera setup is just too convenient. While others believe the camera was indeed placed in the room to document anything
Sweet
strange
shirt.
that might
It's a
occur.
bear.
Some went as far as to call this a demonic presence, one with an unnerving fascination with this little girl. So where do you sit on this?
Dude, I
Hoax
don't-
Or something far more sinister? Drop your theories in the comment section down below.
That just seems a little odd to me, dude. It is weird that she looks at the camera, though. But how do you fake that? A chair floating.
This fascinating footage was uploaded to our subreddit by
Unknown
Ordinary.
flying
It was
object.
captured by their doorbell camera at their home in
Aliens.
Van Nuys, California. At first, everything looks still.
What the fuck?
However, if you look carefully at the sky above the nearby trees, you may notice that there seems to be a light streaking across the sky.
Huh.
Footage is in black and white, so it's impossible to tell exactly what color this light actually is. At first glance, it looks like a meteor, a ball of light followed by a long tail.
That's weird, but it moves back and forth. I'm no
However, the
meteorologist.
footage gets really strange when the light begins to suddenly change directions in the sky, jumping
yeah.
from one spot to another.
Could that be a camera glitch? I'm not very good with
Viewers have
cameras
suggested
either.
a few possibilities, including visiting alien spacecraft or even fairies flying through the sky.
Fairies? You guys believe in fairies?
A more
Leave it in the
grounded theory
comments. I want to know.
suggested it's nothing more than a bug, one that looks particularly weird due to the low compression rate of the security camera. With this footage alone, it's hard to make any definitive call on what this might be.
So would that mean,
now,
if
all
it
we
was
can
a
do is
bug, would that
watch
mean
and
it was
wonder
closer
as
to
this
the
curious
camera?
light flits about the night sky.
Oh wait, what was that?
With this footage alone, it's hard to make any definitive call on what this might be. So for now, all we can do is watch and wonder as this curious light flits about the night sky.
It is. It's a bug. It's a bug. One fucking went through there. Sorry, excuse my language. It's gotta be, right? Bug.
There are lots of
It's not a
legends
meteor.
and stories that involve mirrors, and they're frequently used in paranormal rituals.
Sorry.
This video clip
Shadow
from YouTube user
person.
Lee Farrell might give us a hint as to why. According to the YouTuber, they were awoken late at night by a flashing light. They grabbed a flashlight and their camera to document what was happening. Take a look at what they saw.
That's a mirror.
In the mirror, we can see a shadow that resembles a human form.
Yeah, but that's
They're home alone,
weird.
so they have no idea where the shadow could be coming from. Yet every time they move the light across the mirror, the shadow appears.
Yeah, but when he moves the... Okay, now he's keeping it... Huh?
The shadow isn't perfectly defined, but it definitely seems to have the shape of a person.
It's gotta be that coat.
The YouTuber shines the light around the room, showing us that there's no one else around. Whatever's causing the shadow seems to only exist in the mirror.
Because every time he moves it... He moves it, but as soon as he comes back, it's like it moves with the light. It's gotta be the coat on this side over here, right? I mean, it's freaky. Like, if you were there at night and you seen that and you were by yourself, yeah, that's freaky as shit. But I think there's a plausible explanation.
Some believe that mirrors can be used as portals to other worlds. The occult
Yeah, you're not
practice of
supposed to put 'em, like,
scrying, which goes
facing
back
each
thousands
other.
of years, often uses reflective
know that.
surfaces as a means of divination or fortune telling. Catoptromancy is a subclass of scrying that utilizes mirrors specifically as a means to connect with the supernatural. Ancient
Scrying?
Roman priests often used this practice to try and connect with spirits, angels, demons, and energies from other worlds.
Priests?
So is this freaky shadow a glimpse at the supernatural, or is it all just a pareidotic illusion?
I thought priests
we'll leave
only
that up to
like
you to decide.
spoke to God, or I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't think that they were like, oh, talk to me, ghosty wosties. Don't trust that.
Self-driving cars are probably going to be the future of transportation, with multiple companies working on pioneering the technology.
It'll be
However,
super
you might
cool,
not
but
want to
I
get
don't
into
like
a
it.
self-driving
I
vehicle
don't
like the
trust
one in
it.
this footage from TikToker Nil Talar. The video shows a somewhat busy road in the Philippines. Nothing is amiss until this happens. Look.
What am I looking at? That?
A large blue tricycle pulls out into the road. Thankfully, there's no traffic because the tricycle heads right across all the lanes, weaving around in multiple directions
And then it
before
parks.
pulling over on the other side of the road.
It parked. Parallel parked.
What makes this footage so strange, if you look closely, you'll see that there's no driver at all. Tricycle is completely empty from beginning to end.
Didn't like it on that
it's clearly
side.
being steered across the road.
Looks kind of windy. It looks a
Two
little
women who
windy.
witnessed the entire event point at the tricycle after it stops,
But for it to park
running to
like
the
that?
building where it was originally parked.
That's a little weird. And women are like, oh, hell no.
Some commenters thought the vehicle may have accidentally slipped into gear, and the uneven road caused the bike to swerve and change direction.
Right, is it a motorcycle?
A strange amount of commenters said it was just a remote-controlled tricycle. I've only ever seen toy cars being remotely controlled and not a vehicle of this size. And even if it were, it seems reckless to steer it onto a road with potential oncoming traffic.
But why would you even want
there were numerous
that?
people suggesting it was being manipulated by something paranormal, a spirit, perhaps even someone who died on this very stretch of road. So they're the possible theories.
Even if it's
Let me
the
know which
wind,
you think is the most plausible in the
why
comment
isn't the other
section
one going?
below.
Or like at least moving forward or something. That one, like, it went to that spot. It wanted that spot. Showing everybody up. Parallel parking like
Ouija
a mother.
boards really a method for contacting the dead, or are they just harmless
Like a
toys?
mother. What
That's
am
been
I?
the question many have asked since the idea was first patented by businessman Ouija Board in 1890.
Ouija boards.
Prior to this, spiritualists in the United States used talking boards.
Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever used the Ouija board. Because if you have, I feel sorry for you. Don't ever touch a Ouija board.
Sort of precursor to modern Ouija boards as a means of allegedly contacting the dead. At the time, Catholics warned against the practice of using the boards because they believed it could lead to demonic possession. Since then, Ouija boards have become a tool of folklore and urban legend, with many users genuinely believing that they can be used to contact the dead. With all this in mind, a curious piece of footage was sent to us by one of our viewers who goes by the Reddit username DecentExit1840. The footage shows a Ouija board resting on a bed with a few dolls and other toys. No one's touching the board, yet weird things begin to happen.
Why would you have dolls there? Look, he's got a jar. Got a jar of freaking olives right there too. By his bed with salt and Clorox wipes. Like, oh, I guess I get the salt part of it, because spirits don't like salt. But olives? Why do you have, huh? And creepy ass dolls. Why do you have creepy ass dolls? What did I miss?
The planchette begins to move. It moves very slowly, not seeming to point at any of the letters or numbers on the board.
Oh.
The owner picks up the board and the planchette to show that there's nothing underneath it that could be making them move.
I mean, there's nothing.
He's got 3M double-sided tape right there, though. It looks like he's got magnets under it. I'm sorry that I'm cutting this video, but
the planchette
just look at that.
Move.
3M double-sided tape right there. And then, like, right here. I'm not a Ouija board expert, but I don't think those are in the bottom. I don't. Let me know if I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Several viewers have pointed out that the planchette seems to be pointing at the dolls on the bed.
What?
According to the person who posted the video, the previous owners of both dolls claim they're haunted. The bear is said to be haunted by a 6-year-old boy named Matthew. The previous owner of the other doll stated that its shawl would often fall off even when no one was around. So the question many commenters are wondering is, could there genuinely be spirits attached to these dolls, and are they communicating their presence through the Ouija board? According to the Redditor, this board is an older model from the 1950s that they found in a dumpster. Allegedly, it was still in...
From the 1950s? That looks brand new.
in its box practically unused. Some viewers have suggested that the original owner may have disposed of the board because they had already had terrifying experiences with it.
1950s.
So what do you think's going on here then? How is the planchette moving all on its own? And also, how do you feel about Ouija boards in general? Are they really a means of contacting the dead? Before we take a look at an intense encounter in someone's home, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop
Yeah,
scary
I've already done it.
and creepy videos.
Did it. You guys should go do it too.
Yeah.
Intense
This
activity.
footage, uploaded by TikToker Highly Suggested, has been freaking viewers out. Take a look at what's been causing the commotion.
Oh. Oh. Just
Watching
leave it
that
open.
Again, the footage begins in the middle of the action. It sounds like someone on the other side of the door is knocking or jiggling the handle.
Leave it
The
open.
person behind the camera walks over and quickly pulls the door open. Eerily, there's no one there. It almost sounds like someone runs past, as
Yeah.
more knocking can be heard from behind them. They turn around and walk to the other white door and fling it open. This time it's the pantry, and once again, there's no one there.
Should have left it open.
The process repeats itself as more noise comes from the basement door just moments later. As they investigate the sounds once again, we hear a baby begin to cry, clearly disturbed by what's happening.
Oh.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you can go. Come on.
Those kids
Many
freaking
viewers
scared.
suggested that the homeowner get the
I'd be
house
scared
blessed by a
too.
priest.
Be
They
poop
believe
in
the
my
activity
pants.
to be demonic in nature. Some commenters joked that the homeowner must regret playing around with the Ouija board from the night before. Unfortunately, this brief clip is all we have to run with.
Was that
There's
something
no
I
info
missed?
on where or when this
Or is
video
it
was
just a
filmed,
joke?
so it's hard to dig deeper into the event. So until more info becomes available, this freaky encounter will have to remain a complete mystery.
Oh my god, dude. Sounds like it's just kicking and punching and everything. Jesus! I would just leave it open.
Come on, buddy.
That poor kid. There you go, guys. That was our first time reacting to a scary video. Slapped ham. There was some in there that were like, you know, they could have. That last one though, the door shaking, I would have definitely left them. I would have left the first one open. At least to see. But at the same time, first time doing this. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. Let me know if I should keep, you know, doing these every once in a while, keeping everything a little bit fresh, you know, taking times off from the games and everything. Go over to Slapped Ham, subscribe, you know, turn notifications on, you know, leave a comment, and I'd appreciate if you guys would do that for me too, you know. You don't have to. You don't have to. Just, you know, I'm trying out new things. Yeah, if this is something you guys want to see more often, I will be more than willing to do this more often. If you guys want to see me myself go on a little ghosty woasty hunt, let me know in the comments. I live in a place where I haven't seen many videos of a ghost hunt. Seen one, and that was actually on Ghost Adventures. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for checking this out. and I will catch you guys next time.